some things never change.
Yeah. They were just right.
That's exactly what that means.
Alderman Weigel, can you please call the railroad and explain to me why it blocks and makes me wait at intersections? Or Delta Airlines makes me delay?
Because the engineer used to stop at Sammy's Red Hots.
I Delta
or he used to
canceled my
stop.
flight.
Yeah, when Burger King was open. No, really, they would stop the. I'd seen the guy stop the train and go to Burger King for lunch.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't blocking any.
Awesome.
It wasn't blocking any crossing out
So
there.
cool.
But I was out there one day. I saw the train stopped, and the guy hops out.
Put on the little hill?
When Burger King was open,
Yeah.
he went over went to Burger King.
Kevin's not going to join us then. I'm not sure
Kevin's not here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, son. Where is
Yeah,
he?
well,
Alaska.
When- when I was waiting for
Floor is
Steve.
yours.
We were
Waiting for
maybe going to
Steve.
start with safety and development because Alderman Rote wanted us to hold
wants-
20 until we talked about it. So I thought we should start with safety and development, but now we're also waiting for.
I'd like to do 18 so I can get back up to
Okay.
less than
Oh,
help.
okay.
Well, let's do it.
Hey,
Oh, good. Yes.
sorry.
Okay, do I have to bang something?
No, oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's good.
All right, we're going to call the Admin and Finance Committee to order. Let it be known that all four members are present besides Alderman Haas, who is excused. So item 19, resolution to approve the agreement for the securitization of opioid distributor settlement funds.
Move approval.
Second.
All right. So what this really does is it allows a lump sum payment to the city, about $340,000 guaranteed, and an additional possible $100,000 estimated. In exchange, we'd be foregoing our right to a payment stream for the next 18 years. It does end up with the city results having slightly less money overall. However, it would be a guaranteed payment up front. And it's really the council's choice if you want to accept this type of arrangement. It's about 70% of what would be otherwise due is what the estimated take is. Your risks, if you decide to go with the payment stream, is the companies that are funding these. It's not a funded account, which means they have to still have money every year to put into that account to pay out. They are paying everyone in the country with this, so it is a large payment class who's getting paid, and if any of those companies would file for bankruptcy, this would likely be one of those payment streams that would either be cut off or reduced. Purdue Pharma has already filed bankruptcy, and so after a large judgment from the state of Oklahoma, they did so. So it's a possibility that bankruptcy would come into play. Basically, this company is offering to give us 70% of what we would be due in exchange for taking on that risk.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
I'm of the philosophy a bird in the hand is better than a gamble.
And for the committee's sake, our neighbors in Franklin, Oak Creek, I believe Wauwatosa, basically anyone who responded to the inquiry is evaluating the same thing, basically saying they don't want to take on that risk. So if the committee does that, I'll move forward then with seeking that settlement amount upon approval from the council.
I think you have consensus.
Yep.
You got
I
a
assume that's your
resolution.
advice.
So I don't
On this-
really have advice other than I want to make sure that everyone's aware of the risks of
Yeah.
proceeding with the payment stream and also the approximate loss of money by going with the upfront payment. That number, like I said, $340,000 is guaranteed for this year, and plus another about $30,000 will come later this year, so it's more like $370,000. Plus, we just got our first $30,000 payment 2 days ago. So ultimately about $400,000 total guaranteed, plus the potential for, it's a difference between interest rate and payments received. The estimated amount is about $100,000 over the next 18 years that we'll receive, so small payments. Just so everyone's aware.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, carries.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
I move we go in recess until Alderman Road is able to make it for the next item.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we are in recess.
Safety and Development Committee will convene, and we have two items on the agenda. Items 22 that we had the hearing on tonight, and item 23, which is the resolution to approve, well, let's take 22 first.
Move approval.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Item 23 is a resolution relative to approval of the employment contract for the position of Code Enforcement Director for Michael Mazmanian.
For approval.
Second.
Oh, I was gonna ask you to let me do dun dun dun.
We didn't vote yet.
Dun dun dun.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. There's nothing else before the committee. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.
Now we wait.
Now we wait.
Now we wait.